from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Weekend set between the Baltimore Orioles. Rafael Devers, the league's current, to add a long ball or two to his total next. Ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. Dan, any thoughts?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. Has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
That brings up Garrett Mitchell, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this four-game weekend set. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
In now, Jarren Duran, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Duran is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Runner at third here, nobody out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A man at third with 1 away. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Fouled off. One out and a runner on third. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run will score as the Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, that's out.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You got a 1-0 count leverage.
Nope, that's the ball.
Let's see if he can gap something.
2-0 now. Bogarts, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Runners off for second. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So a two-run shot to left center. 32 now for the season, as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
When you play with the big part of the field, it doesn't surprise me that you lead the league in home runs. That was an absolute bullet to dead center. What an impressive swing.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. Lifted down the line in left. Chasing after it is Santander. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. Comes in here right at 260. 24 home runs and 67 runs batted in. 0-1 count and the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Roll, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Oriole Park. Boston leads it 3-0. Carlos Rodon will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Stepping up is Ryan Keene. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now a pitch on the way. In there, 0-1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game, and what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
Behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. A moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Hero, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup likes to run the bases. They like to run them aggressively. Stolen bases are not out of the equation. Taking the extra bag, putting the defense on blast right here. The key for this offense is getting guys on base to create havoc.
And that brings up Javi Baez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Comes set and the 0-1. Rodon is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers. Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Cedric Mullins, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he's really struggled. 0 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. A ball and a strike. Mullins is off of first with 2 away. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Here now the 2-2.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Hernandez will put this one away, and the side is retired. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Orioles nothing. All set for the start of the inning, and in to hit next it'll be the catcher Kevin Plawecki.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Mountcastle into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. High and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every field on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot that time for Kike Hernandez. Home run number 15 for him thus far as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
To the plate now, Garrett Mitchell. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He ripped a triple to open up the game. A windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Baez. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Jarren Duran.
So now to the plate, Jarren Duran. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Baez is there. And he makes the play to end the inning. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 4-0 Boston. Bottom of the inning now. And that'll bring up Joey Gallo. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hitting right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Now,
oh yeah!
this ball
oh my gosh!
Crushed. Look at it go! And that one is gone! Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Every time.
Anthony Santander the next to bat, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Two 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
2-0.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Got him.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 13 home runs and 36 RBIs.
Yeah.
The 1-0.
Yard.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe is there. 2 down.
Of course.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Ball two.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They're taking a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Donovan Solano would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. A payoff pitch one more time. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So here is Donovan Solano. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
A 1 pitch on its way. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. We've played 2, the Red Sox 4, and the Orioles 1.
Yeah.
New inning set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hello. I mean, I echo him. It ain't as loud as it was before.
Strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. This is popped up. Mountcastle is over to take a look, and no one will get this one. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
The 2-2 one more time. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Count still full, 3-2. Here it comes. To short, hit hard. Baez has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
One gone here in the Boston third, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Yeah, and he wasn't fooled at all by the changeup last time. Kept his hands back and absolutely destroyed that ball. So I got to think he's not going to see a changeup in this scenario right here.
No balls and a strike to count. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home.
Yeah, that's fine.
I got the count 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
1-2. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
Stay in the ball. Stay in the ball. Stay in the ball.
Gallo will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
The right fielder,
Yes.
number 10.
I will come out by
Renfroe.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Yep,
First
that
pitch
ball went
fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Again, another foul ball. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Red Sox lead it 4-1. Bottom of the third now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Ryan Keane.
Let's go, Ryan. Follow.
Ryan Keane.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
The beauty of that sequence right there, the fastball in, now the changeup away, is where do you go as a hitter? Do you cover away? Do you cover the heater in? You can't do both. You have to pick a side of the plate and hope that's where he goes.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Ryan Keane retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. And the pitch. Javier Baez is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Hold on, but yeah, this roach don't Get off my fucking bike. Get off my fucking bike, boy. What you is? Come here. Where you going? Where you going? Where you going?
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
What?
One out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Still on.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Again, a 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Mitchell is there, 2 gone.
The batter, number 31.
Digging in, switch hitter Cedric Mullins drew a base on ball his first time up. And now a pitch on the way. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left.
Attaboy.
And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 23 for him thus far. And the Orioles have cut it to a 4-2 ball game.
A little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 0-1 delivery.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We're through 3 here in Maryland. The Red Sox 4 and the Orioles 2. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And now the first pitch, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
So now to the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Dahlbeck, playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. First pitch on its way.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Sent out to straightaway center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And that was a great swing he put on that changeup last time up to hit that home run. Just an absolutely textbook job of letting it travel, keeping his hands back before exploding on it.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Comes set with the 0-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Now the 1-1 pitch. and this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Left it on scene, I ain't right back. I don't trust nobody. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. Fuck it, I'm crossing the line today. These bitches will cry and be lying in your face. Slicker than us, gotta know how they play.
In now for the O's, Ryan Mountcastle. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0 home. We're in the fourth inning of a 4-2 ball game. High in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. First offering on its way. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0 and 2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
Nope,
that misses, and we're even at 2 and 2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get ready.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now has the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Garrett Mitchell. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored back in the first. Now here it comes. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball, and sailed on it.
Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Jarren Duran. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they still lead this one 4-2. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and now it'll be the catcher, Pedro Severino.
The catcher, Pedro Severino.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
I got the count 1-2.
Popped up. Back behind second. Hernandez has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
I'm a new man, baby. Yo, other man probably should follow my blueprint, baby. Strap on your seat and get ready to go. You know I've been feeling B-43 million feet up in the sky full of diamonds.
Next to dig in, Donovan Solano struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he fouls this one off.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
High pop-up. Dahlbeck just to the right of the mound. 2 gone.
The designated hitter, number 34, Ryan Keane.
So the next to bat will be Ryan Keane. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
2-2 the count. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Here's the center fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still down by a count of 4-2. Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2. It was an RBI base hit for him back in the first. Carl Edwards Jr. takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 44, Carl Edwards Jr.
First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. This for the second baseman, Solano. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Next to hit is Rafael Devers. Flew out last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Here it comes. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
The count now at 2-1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
Nope.
3-1.
3 balls.
Hunter Renfroe will be next. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up.
Now to bat, Hunter Renfroe, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the AB now. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's J.D. Martinez as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And he just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he chased it in the dirt. Severino is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Red Sox 4 and the Orioles 2. Here's Javier Baez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, he might have something.
Now the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Josh Taylor comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Cedric Mullins will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out.
That last at bat, Matty B, a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
No, that's down.
Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Phillips Valdez is forced onto the mound now following the injury. Baez gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he misses again, 2-0.
2-0.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1 home.
Count is 3-1.
Chris Bryant, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. The 3-1 pitch.
3-2, full count.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Baez is on his way home. Safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
At the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll lay off the slider too low, ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the flag. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first.
Fielded cleanly. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. So next to hit is Anthony Santander. Potential tying run for him at third base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. That evens it up 1-1. 2 outs here with a runner in third. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Count even at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck.
The first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Here's the pitch.
The count is 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Into the box now, Kevin Plawecki. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Kike Hernandez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Now here's the first offering.
1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Mountcastle has got it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they hang on to a one-run lead, 4-3. Chris Davinsky gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh.
Number 32, Chris Davinsky.
Striding in is Ryan Mountcastle. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Fastball called for strike two.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Martinez. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 14 on the season, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. Time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire.
28, Pedro Severino.
Omar Narvaez will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Orioles. Number 11.
First pitch on the way. He'll check in here at 277 with 19 homers and 59 RBIs. The 1-0. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. In now, Donovan Solano, as he'll take a look at ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Look out, 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Ready with the 2-0. Popped up. Dahlbeck trying to get there. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Ryan King batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. That second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
To the plate now, Javier Baez, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Orioles able to square things up on the solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. All even now at 4 apiece. Narvaez will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher.
Now catching, number 11.
Trevor Rosenthal has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Garrett Mitchell. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Gallo is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Now to the plate, here is Jarren Duran. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
2 balls and a strike to count. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch sent out to straightaway center field. Mullins is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 4. Dominic Leone will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Dominic Leone.
So stepping in is Cedric Mullins. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Set to deliver the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
What you know about rolling down in the deep when your brain goes numb, you can go that mental freeze when you talk too much, put that shit in slow motion.
So now into the box is Chris Bryant.
What you know about rolling down in the deep when your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze when these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion.
Now here's the pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Joey Gallo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Outside, 2-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Ready with the 2-1. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Anthony Santander would be next. The payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Next, it'll be Anthony Santander, man at first after the 2-out walk. As a look, now the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Ready with the 1-1. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. The set and the 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Now at the plate, here is Ryan Mountcastle. Blasted a solo homer last time up.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
2-0 count, the pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching when runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box, Narvaez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Santander at second. Mountcastle on at first with 2 down. Outside and low, 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
And they won't let him walk that easily, as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch fouled off. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Martinez on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. Orioles settle for 1. Devin Williams comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the 9th.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
So now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Narvaez gathers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can have this thing up without any problem.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Throw on to first, and the Orioles have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The O's came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Trevor Rosenthal earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Devin Williams closes the door for the save, his 29th of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Yo siempre poche la suerte o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como...
Our final line score